Y'all, we're back with some insane Clear UFO footage compilations. Y'all know the drill. It's a long one, so you guys can really enjoy, and for those who sleep to it, you can fall asleep to some UFOs. Now, this one's gonna have some wild UFO sightings. Some of them might break your brain, so you're gonna wanna stick around till the end. And we're gonna start with something heavy, something intense. A UFO seen over Ukraine during an active war. This is one of the more interesting sightings of 2024. Take a look.
A recent sighting of an unidentified flying object, or UFO, in a Ukrainian war zone has sparked a global conversation that teeters between skepticism and belief. This isn't a tale spun out of thin air. Ukrainian troops, armed with a thermal imaging drone, captured footage of a disc-shaped object, silent and stationary, warmer than its surroundings. A spectacle that quickly caught the attention of the world, leaving some in awe and others in doubt.
Не, что вони можуть пустити по нам, ти що? Охренеть, ни хрена.
Что это за херня
Та
такая?
ти тарілка
Ну, блядь.
по-любому.
А ну приблизь еще.
На місці стоїть, ти ж бачиш?
А на месте, блядь, ну.
А в тепляк ничего не светит?
Ха, все не так.
The UFO community, always alert for signs of extraterrestrial life, has been abuzz with theories. Some suggest that these sightings near war zones and military operations could be a threat to national security. Others ponder whether these advanced beings are observing us, studying our conflicts, or perhaps even attempting to intervene. On the other hand, the scientific community has offered a more grounded explanation. The phenomenon they propose might be an optical illusion known as fata morgana, a type of complex mirage that can distort objects, making them appear unrecognizable or out of place. The incident is not an isolated one. Ukraine has been a hotbed for UFO sightings, further fueling the ongoing conflict with Russia. This recent event has ignited debates among experts and online skeptics alike, each presenting their perspectives and interpretations. So, what does this mean for us? Is this a sign of extraterrestrial life trying to communicate, or is it merely a trick of the light, a quirk of our perception? The answer remains as elusive as the UFO itself. The debate continues, the search persists, and the world watches, waiting for the day when the truth will finally reveal itself. Until then, the sky above remains a canvas for our imaginations, a testament to the mysteries that lie beyond our reach.
Isn't that interesting and weird the way that it hovered? Some were calling it, what is it, the Phantasma Morgana, where you kind of see the illusion over the water. I don't think that's what that was. I don't even think that that would make sense over there, but that is what's being told. I want to hear what you guys think about it in the comments below. Now, the fun doesn't stop there. We're jumping into some more UFOs now, some that are very strange, including a very clear shot of a UFO that seemingly has orbs attached to the bottom, and it seems like it can release them. It's really freaking weird, y'all. These are UFOs that need explaining. Sound off in the comments. Let me know what you think about these. We're back with some UFO sightings that could use some explaining. Starting with this sighting from Palos Verdes, California. The date of the sighting is September 11th, 2023 at 11:26 p.m. Multiple strange lights seen flying through the sky. And when I first looked, I saw, okay, I see the steady light and I see the light moving up top. Maybe the light up top is a plane. The steady light could be a bright star. But look to the right of the steady light. There's another light appearing out of nowhere. I love that they zoomed in. You can see it kind of just dimly lighting up in the background. That's what makes this anomalous to me. You even see the brighter light, the bigger light flashing, but it's how eerily that light on the right came out of nowhere. And now check these two lights out.
this looks like it's actually dropping off another UFO, maybe a little probe, and then it up and disappears with some colorful commentary. Take a listen.
Fuck.
That's a UFO.
It's not a UFO.
That's a UFO.
Yeah, okay. How to come pick us up then?
It's not a UFO.
That's a UFO.
Dropping flares or some shit?
Look,
Oh shit!
it's gone.
Oh fuck!
This sighting here is from Charlotte, North Carolina. This happened February 13th, 2024. It was actually seen by multiple witnesses, though I haven't seen any other video out there. I find this interesting and strange, and it definitely requires some explaining, because we have attempted to debunk a UFO in Charlotte before. And even though the official outlet said that it was a plane show that was going over a college football game, many of you pointed out in the comments that the place in which the game actually occurred and Charlotte are not the same cities, and they're actually pretty far apart and not in the direction that the supposed planes were going. So I think it's very eerie that we're getting another sighting from Charlotte. Look at this saucer, y'all. This was allegedly witnessed in Stuttgart, Germany. I say allegedly because it was uploaded to the Mutual UFO Network, MUFON. You guys check it out for sure. However, I've seen this video a couple days ago with a different source of location. I will say that I personally do trust the MUFON and believe that they would do their due diligence in researching and getting as much proof as possible before posting it to the website. Now, not only does this saucer hover eerily, but it actually takes off, not in a weird effecty zip away, but it kind of just goes up and through the clouds. Here it goes. And it's just like, okay, bye. I find it very, very interesting. It did fade a little through the clouds, a little weirdly, I feel. Like it didn't push through the clouds, but I find it very interesting. This is from Brazil. This was a recent sighting. It looks like possibly there's, as for what they're saying, from what I can get, a plasma UFO that seems to be merging and separating. I am actually working right now on translating this video for us, so we should have another video of this sighting with a full English translation so we can get a better understanding of what they're saying. But they seem to be college-age students, and this seems to be a normal conversation of them seeing a UFO randomly. Take a listen. Again, I'm working on getting that one translated for us, so we'll get more information and an update very, very soon. Here we have some older sightings that I found on the internet, some of which I feel like could be debunked, but some are interesting and warrant some discussion. Like this one here, I do feel that this could be a party balloon, like a red, maybe heart-shaped party balloon. But this one reminds me very much of the UFO tube-like, pole-like UFO that we saw in the Clearest UFO video. And I like this particular set of videos because they even have news broadcasters talking about it. Check it out.
That's silver in color at times. Now, viewers believe it's about the size of a small plane, but clearly tube-shaped. Again, like in other recent sightings, some people believe it's a drone. Whatever it was, it caught the attention of lots of people in North Laredo this afternoon.
Very interesting. I love when the media actually gets involved. This one here in slow motion almost looks very similar, tube-like, pipe-like. You're actually going to see the actual speed. It moves by very, very quickly. But I love that they added the slow motion. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Wham! That thing was insane. This UFO is in Italy, in Milan. I've seen this. I saw this a few years ago. I'm skeptical about it. If it's real, it's one of the clearest UFO sightings we have, one of the clearest footage, because we can actually see texture under the saucer shape. We're definitely seeing spheres and orbs, which is wild because they do look like the metal orbs we normally see flying around in the sky. I hope it's real. I hope we get more information about it. But I saw it a few years ago. Haven't seen anything since. These lights I found interesting. I found it weird that they kind of flew down towards the earth as opposed to flying away, but I did find them interesting. This one in Santiago, Chile is a very old video. If I had seen this, if it had been recorded recently, like any time after 2012, 2013-ish, I would have said that these are probably drones. But this, I remember seeing this one a couple years ago as well, and it was well before drones were a popular thing in the sky and way before they were doing any type of synchronized movement. I find this sighting interesting. I don't feel that non-human intelligence is going to have blinking lights. We've talked about this before. It could be one of our reverse engineered UFOs. This I find fascinating. I don't know, I love it because it looks less like a UFO and more like a tear in the sky. Spider-Man, not far from with the latest one with Doctor Strange and all of the Spider-Mans, when the universe is like shattering. That's what it reminds me of. This one is a 3-point UFO, and the people in New Mexico were freaking out. Take a listen.
3 dots.
I don't know, interesting stuff. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Smash like and subscribe, and keep looking up.
That's not the only clear UFO I want to show you. Although I do think the ones with the orbs was really clear and very strange. I want to see that one enhanced with AI. Maybe we can try that next time. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Should we do that? Anyway, back to UFOs. We've got some really good clear UFO sightings. 2024 has been chock full of them. So let's jump into another mini compilation of clear UFO footage. Let me know what y'all think of these. I personally think some of them are really, really cool, especially the very, very bright orb-like ones that kind of warble and wobble. Check it out. Y'all, we're back with UFO orbs, up close and personal. Check these out, y'all. These are absolutely incredible. Look at this orb. These are often discredited as ball lightning, which is another mysterious event, which may just be UFOs because we don't actually know what they are. Like that one, they flash white, blue, red sometimes. You can see electrical charges coming off of them. It is insane. But these are awesome. Look, look, look. There's one right here. Right there. And I'm looking at these and I'm like, man, ball lightning. Oh, look at that flash. So I start researching ball lightning and we don't know what the hell they are. And I start seeing these. I'm like, these are orbs. These are UFO orbs. What? Look at this. And we've mentioned ball lightning before, but like, y'all, come on. What the hell is that? What is it doing? I feel like it is not. I feel like it's plasma, which we've talked about before when it comes to UFO. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, no, that's definitely... No. Hold on. That's the electricity rushing through the electrical lines during a storm. There was a surge. That you can definitely tell. Watch. That's a sound. Look when it kind of stabilizes. Those are definitely power lines. That's creepy, though. What? Imagine... That's not normal. That just came down from the sky. Imagine seeing that. Is that not a UFO? What the hell? And I'm mad that we don't really study ball lightning, right? Because people are like, oh no, yeah, it's we have like a few different theories for it. Whoa. Oh, that was a transformer exploding. Like, we have a few different theories for what ball lightning could be, but we don't know for sure. These are the things that we should figure out. Like, are these beings of sorts? Are they plasma beings? Are they all electricity? Are they all ball lightning? Are part of these UFOs? Are UFO part of these? What the hell's happening here? Because this ain't normal. Look at this one. Look at this one. He's over. Oh, it's moving! Ah! Hold on. No, that's crazy. I'm gonna go back. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. You see, and people are like, oh, would you go up to it? What if it sounds like that? No. I'm not getting shocked. What if those are things they send as well? I've never seen such a full compilation. This is from Watch Facts. Thank you. Wow, look at that sucker go back and forth. And this is really, really interesting because Casper Site recently posted a video of crop circles and how the crop circles were made, and those were like little orbs coming down that look very much like ball lightning.
Countryside.
Yeah, check it out. Casper Site posted
Rational
it
explanations
right
aren't
here.
quite so easy to come
He
by.
was freaked out by this too.
You'll understand what in a second.
I love him.
Oliver's Castle, Wiltshire, 1989.
There's a couple of lights down
Right
there
here,
somewhere.
right here. Oh my
Here we
God, I
go.
remember
This
seeing this when I was a
controversial
kid.
film
That there.
appears to
Look at
show
it, and it
strange
makes the crop
objects
circle.
hovering
Watch,
above
watch,
a
watch. Look,
cornfield.
look at the floor. Look.
Below, complex circle formations appear.
And you see how they're just little light
All right.
orbs?
Retired
They look kind of like this. And people have even said that the earth around these orbs has been charred, sometimes darkened, not necessarily with the crop circles, those are perfectly flattened, but there is radiation, which still blows my mind. Look at this one. Look at this one. Oh, that looks kind of creepy, almost like a ghostly spirit. Ooh. But I kind of like it. I don't know. I kind of like that stuff. Is it leaving a trail behind? Is that smoke behind it? Or is the horizon kind of like that? Are y'all seeing that, or am I tripping? Oh man, the red one. That's a UFO. That looks like a UFO in the sky. I'd be freaking out. And then if it starts moving like the ones in the ground, no, get the oh my God, get out of here. Get out. Oh, I almost got a little excited there. Is it gonna touch? Is it gonna touch? Oh, did it touch the pole? Did it touch the wire? Or is it behind it? See, then I really don't think it's ball lightning, because they do attach to like the electrical thing sometimes when they say it's ball lightning. I didn't see that happen here. This looks like a bright hot star or sphere surrounded by. Oh! Oh, no. That bitch just split in two. Sorry. What? No. Look at the end. Wait. Excuse me. Hi. Hello there. What's this, and where did your friend come from? We've seen splitting into UFOs before. What the hell is going on here? Oh, I love these. Oh, we're gonna be finding a lot of these orbs. Oh no, that's got to be like a transformer exploding. I remember I lived in New York when the transformer or the electric company, something happened, and they said it exploded, and the whole night, the night sky turned like bright green. It was crazy. Kind of like that color right there. Whoa. But it was just like that for a while. Me and my cousins thought that aliens were invading, and we were freaking out. It was really fun. What though? Could you imagine seeing that? I'd lose it. Oops, excuse me. Oh man. Ooh. See, this looks more like an electric and fiery, like it's on a power line. Those I don't find as interesting. For me, it's the ones that are just... Do you hear the sound it's making though? Oh. Well, pew pew to you too. Oh no. They're not... fucking weird. Well, they get even stranger. There's also clear UFO footage of a giant triangle or triangular craft, I guess, not just a triangle. But it's actually shot from space, which makes it all the more compelling. Take a look. Y'all, we're back with super close and clear UFOs. This is coming from an awesome channel I found going down a UFO rabbit hole, AFO.
The screen, there it
Oh,
goes, and then the
oh.
camera will slew to follow it.
Yes, the Middle Eastern sphere. I remember
See it
this.
pop in and out of the field of view there.
Government still has
This
no
is essentially
explanation.
all
Hello?
of the data we have associated with this event from some years ago.
And the sucker is zipping by. U.S. intelligence states that over 50% of the UFO witness reports from aviation employees are of the metallic orb class. Very interesting. Next, I've added a handful of sightings that struck me as similar. Oh, see, we did see this one, but I love that he's going to add similar ones. Oh. 1993, sphere instantly accelerates. Oh, did you see how... Oh, homie just vanished. Boop! Ooh! Yeah, slow it down, AFO. What are we getting? Wow. Did you see it? It did kind of leave like a little trail or something. Right there. Boop, boop. Crazy. Lined up sphere UFO. What? Where do you see that? Oh, that's crazy, dude. Wow. That's a really good shot. This is a really great shot. Where was this? You put it April 2016 sphere UFO sighted over Iraq. Sources, US intelligence. This is a great capture. That thing is huge too. I wonder if the spheres are probes like the Tic Tacs. Well, the Tic Tacs probably carry a lot. April 7th, 2023, UFO descends into Colombian forest. Source, Jose Joe 9423. The fuck you mean it descends into a Colombian forest? Hello, what are you? What is that? Look at that triangular shape. Although it looked like there was a part cut off at the top in the beginning. Oh, eerie. Did it shift colors or am I tripping balls?
Hey, wait.
Oh, it changed completely, not just color. Something happened there. Look at that sucker. It's almost diamond shaped. The angle as it drops down reminds me of the one that we've seen in Argentina dropping that flag or whatever the hell it was. Bruh. No way, what did it turn into? What did it do before it went into the trees? It did something. It did something. We've seen this before, and it's funny because Think Tank pointed out that Mick West called it a bird. Bro, what bird looks like a tube? What bird looks like that? What bird looks like a metal pipe? Get out of here. Look at that thing. Insane. Flight path motion trail. No, wait, whoa. The way it dropped. Homie, dropped down before doing that turn. I don't think we've ever seen that drop with such precision. Hold on. Whoa, whoa. We even saw its shadow come through the clouds. Bro. That's good. Oh, and it's still going. What's this? What? This is in the water. What's happening? Oh. Okay. And that definitely went under the fish. It wasn't light over the water or would have reflected on the back of the fish. That was Definitely underneath. Okay, USO. We got our unidentified submerged objects. Bruh. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that is some crazy acceleration. UFO crash in Big Gus, Poland. I'm sorry, I can't say that right. Source Christian BWV. Oh, it crashed? Look at that sucker. Tracking done by the Gamer A Obscura. Okay, the Gamera Obscura. Ooh, BB, what is that? I didn't see no crash though. Did y'all see a crash? I didn't see no crash. It is going though. So, I mean, at that speed and an angle, I would assume it did crash though, to be honest. Wow. I've never seen this video ever before. This is great. April 18th or 28th, 2023, Crown Flash Phenomena over Miami Beach. Source Span. SPANN. That's weird. Did you see that kind of like light and it looked like it's moving from up there? Like someone has a flashlight up there peeping down on us. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Oh, that's interesting. It's like it's like someone's holding a flashlight and going like this. What? Not a UFO, but some great footage of a meteorological phenomenon known as crown flash. What? What do you mean known as crown flash? I heard no shit in crown flash. You mean? Oh, what's that? Do you remember the other video we just watched where the thing was in the gas station and they were like, it has like multiple legs? That's what that looks like. The witness states that they suffered from complete memory loss of this occurrence. Thank God they recorded it. Wow. Interesting. Interesting that they got memory loss as well. I wonder if that's like a side effect from being too close, as the government has told us there are side effects of being too close to UFOs, or if the entity purposely did that. They added that if it wasn't for rewatching the recording, they'd never remember it happened. Wow. I'm like, where'd that missing time go? It looks like it has some sort of rotation. Mysterious lights over Las Vegas Valley. What do you see? Even the news is getting cryptic now. What do you see? What do you think I see? I see what you're showing me. What is it? God. April 30th, 2023. I'm so pissed. Interestingly enough, April 30th, 2023, and the Las Vegas UFO incident where it crashed landed in the yard happened at the beginning of May. We didn't get the information until June, July because the cops decided to withhold it until they blacked out the footage from the backyard. It happened May 1st. That's interesting. Okay. I feel like them delaying when the news came out and obscuring the dates messed with the type of evidence we could get, like something like this connecting to that event. Because what the hell are these? If you're enjoying this video, please leave a like. It really helps. Oh, you know what, AFO? I will. But you guys, same goes for you. And also, check out AFO and follow them. They're going to be linked in the description below. Oh, we've seen this. We've all seen this. April 6th, 2023. This was a clear UFO caught from a plane window. Source, what the dunk? 90210. Like their social media handle. Yeah, we've all seen that sucker. We call it the slug or the snail, right? What the hell is that? This is like one of the weirdest ones for me because It's smaller than I thought, smaller than I would expect, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's the case for everyone, but it's definitely smaller than what I anticipate or anticipated as a UFO. But what? I mean, is it a UFO or is it an entity? It really looks like a slug. But then with this dome piece up here, it does look like a UFO tilted forward that's about to like accelerate. And with what we've learned with Grush and other whistleblowers and other people that have been leaking information throughout the years, there does seem to be like a interdimensional component where no matter the size it looks on the outside, it's like the size of a football field inside. Look at this. What are you, little dude? What are you? Wow. And that's still one of the clearest shots we've got. And like it's up there. They're from it's from a plane. VD April 27th, 2023, CO 1986, Triangle UFO NASA STS 61 1986, source NASA.gov. So I'm assuming what it is that this was actually taken in 1986, but NASA didn't release the video until April 27th of 2023. Look at that gap in time from releasing the video. I wonder why. And they're always shutting off their live feeds when interesting stuff happens. So let's look at this. That's huge. That's a huge triangle, possibly even depending on what portions of it we can and can't see, its angle, if it's in the cloud. This kind of reminds me of the pyramids that we've been seeing over the Pentagon, the Kremlin, over China. The triangle doorway that we saw in the one video. This reminds me of that. And this is all the way in 1986. Due to the rough, ununiform edges, some have dismissed this as space debris. What are your thoughts? Space debris, because it has rough edges. This weird, perfectly cut out triangle looks like a slice of pizza. All right. What if those rough edges are technology that we don't normally see because we don't get up close to UFOs? They could have ridges and grooves and windows and shit we don't know about. I don't think it's debris. I think it's weird. It looks like a pizza slice. That's too perfect. There's too many coincidences. And then if it's debris, what the hell did it break off from? What did it break off from?
Wherever they come from, somebody is in Minot shutting off the missiles. Why?
We've had enough nuclear weapons to destroy every living thing on Earth for a long, long time. And it would not take...
And many think that this is why UFOs are coming down. They're trying to prevent us from doing all of this. Some have even said that they saw a UFO right now while Iran is shooting at Israel, but that's another story. Let's check this out.
To start a nuclear war, in my opinion. And that risk is getting worse. So I do believe that, and I think they are extraterrestrial, and this is just my opinion, that they are here to at least point to the fact that
we're being ridiculous and we need to stop.
Of annihilation.
Yes.
Suicide, if you will.
Yes. I love you. Yes. I love that we're having this conversation. Amen.
Our own civilization.
If it's just the fact that they're visiting and they're trying to tell us to watch out for nuclears, they can come forward with that. The government should come forward to let us know, to ease our minds a bit.
Oh, I thought he was saying the aliens should come forward. I'm like, we would probably shoot them. Of course they don't want to come forward. They're just going to come down and turn off the shit and be out.
However, if it's the other scenarios,
I don't think...
They just want to come forward and lie to us and tell us the entities are nice beings and they just want to warn us about nuclear.
I don't think that they're not nice. I think, and this is a difficult truth, especially for UFO enthusiasts that like aliens and want them to be real and like contact us. I don't think they will. I think it's definitely going to be something that our government does more and more. I'm certain they don't give a crap about us. I think that extraterrestrials are completely and wholly indifferent towards us. And at most, they see us the way we see an animal in a zoo or an animal we're going to conduct an experiment on. And I say this because more and more I see things like UFOs shutting down nukes, nuclear facilities, weapons of mass destruction. But they don't come down to help us when we're at war or natural disasters. They don't give a crap if we all die. They care if the Earth dies. They don't want us to mess up their resource because we are a resource for them too. We're more, I feel like, a parasite on the planet, which is horrible to say. But yeah, I don't think they're trying to kill us. I don't think they're evil, but I don't think they give a crap. Yeah.
I can't handle that truth, that we're insects to these people.
Well, that's what I think it is.
These missiles being shut down, Captain Salas described 2 flights that he's aware of. I described to you 1 flight of 10 missiles that I'm aware of. But I'm also aware of other launch officers who've described to me similar situations. This was a situation that was occurring quite often when I served in 1966 and 67. And who knows that it's not still happening out there.
Or increase. And I love that people that have served are coming out and coming forward and telling the truth. And I'm glad they don't feel ostracized or feel like they can't say anything. We need to have this conversation and we need to know what the hell's going on. Good or bad. We need to know what's happening.
There's no active officers of any kind that will come out and admit that right now.
And not all of them have been shut down as far as we can tell. So if they're doing this, they're obviously not doing it uniformly. They obviously, they seem to have demonstrated superiority over our technology. That's for sure.
Well, buddy, if they're traveling through space, time, and or dimensions, yeah, I think they've shown a little bit of superiority over our technology. Just a tad bit. What? I absolutely love AFO, but this video was great. I thought we were going to see most of them, but there were quite a few that I had never even seen before. And I love the conversation at the end because it's very important that we have these conversations and join together and figure out what's going on for our safety and for the betterment of mankind, especially going forward. And if they are wholly indifferent to us, maybe we should be better as a society so they could see us as people with value. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Smash that like and subscribe. And as always, keep looking up. It's great to have these Clear UFO videos. It really helps us analyze and do research and dig deep. But sometimes it's not just UFOs as in craft. Sometimes the anomalies include portals and even creatures. And that's the focus of this next clip. It isn't just UFOs. It's UFOs, alien animals, portals in the sky, and really weird people. I want to hear you guys in the comments what y'all think of these. These are some weird videos. Oh no. Wait. What? Did you see how it hopped too? And how he looked back? Oh, he jumped into the trash. It says, is it real or fake? Honestly, the only reason I feel it's real is because he looked back. Like, where did that thing go? What the hell was that?
Well, guess it's feeding time.
What? Oh, that's just someone in a costume. Come on, get out of here. That's just ridiculous. That's not even... no.
Watch until the end. Watch until the end.
Is that just a naked person crawling around? It looks like a naked, emaciated person crawling around. This is weird. Oh, I was not expecting that. That ending is traumatizing. I thought it was just like a little kid. No. No. Wrong. Wrong.
Kind of looks
looks like you. I don't see it.
Oh!
Did you not see that? The little figurine
No.
Why are you always messing with me?
That's gotta be fake, but that's so funny. That's so good. The camera work and the effects are incredible. A feather star. Ooh, ooh. Aw. I think that the worm was creepy. The other ones were cool. The feather star looks awesome. It looks great. Oh, oh, oh! It looks like he just finished on your hand. We're not doing that.
Can I show you a scary video?
Ooh.
You're trash, kid.
No way.
Strangest things caught on camera.
Oh no. Oh, you can stay inside.
Strangest things caught on camera.
We're definitely gonna have them linked below. Excuse me? Excuse me? What? Bitch, did I wake up in Wonderland? Ooh, what do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Is this real or a hoax?
Press the plus for more.
Child, what even was that? Oh no, y'all saw how the tree was moving? They could keep that. Oh man. I love that it gives you a trigger warning, so it's like... Oh! 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 Oh no. That's like the Bigfoot of the desert. Not Pennsylvania! Oh no! I gotta go! Another drone mystery shot. I'm so scared of this one because that bear one freaked me out. It gave me anxiety. No, no, no. Did I see what? What'd I see? Ooh, that is a Bigfoot. Or a hairy man. Oh, unexplainable mysteries. Oh, guys, I'm putting this... The hell? Whoa. I've seen the portal one many times. And not even that particular one. Like, I've seen other people, other places, other angles, other times. That portal one is definitely weird. But, like, this? What the hell is that? It looked like... What? There has also been quite a few anomalies. If you look into the UFO documentations the CIA has recently put out, you see that there are a lot of humanoid anomalies in the sky, which is really weird when you consider UFOs are usually a ship or like a disc, but there are actually humanoid UFOs, which is really weird. Ooh, glitches in real life. Wait. He pushes it? Oh! That was kind of weird because it should have... He was in and... His leg was not enough at that angle for it to go between his legs like that. I feel like it should have gone behind his leg and yet somehow it got him in the crotch. Oh, that's weird. That's creepy. I like that.
That one video with the creature, that the whole creature looks like this. You know that thing? That thing freaks me out. What the hell is that even? I'm telling you, get online and you can go down a weird rabbit hole. Speaking of, let's jump back to UFOs, but let's look at some of the weirder UFOs that I found just by scouring the internet. Take a look. Y'all, we're back with some weird UFOs. These come courtesy of aliens on Earth _ on Twitter. Let's jump right into these. The first one I saw on his page that I thought was really weird is this one. Some have said it's just a big form of ball lightning, which I think that's crazy. Just the fact that we're still talking about ball lightning, like the previous video we did where we saw the possible ball lightning, but we don't really have much of an explanation for it. So why can't it do that if that's what this is? Others have likened it to a spotlight from the floor on a cloudy day. I don't think so, simply because it doesn't look like it's hitting a cloud and illuminating it. If you see it, it looks like it's spilling the light, if that makes sense. It doesn't look like a beam and then illumination, because it has that like whoop going on here, looking like a wine glass. Ooh, let me get some. Really weird though. It's a weird event happening, and it's definitely anomalous. I don't know if it's a craft per se, but I don't know what the hell's going on in this video. Très interessant. I'm kind of mad there isn't commentary. Y'all know I love some colorful commentary. Also, someone describing what's happening on the scene would be nice. The next one I saw was this one. I'm a little skeptical, but again, it's just really weird. It's really dark. They're in a car, and I get low light recordings are horrible, but like, look at this pixelation and distortion. It looks cool, right? Because it has like the lights flashing. Look, you see the lights flashing? But it's like, what are you recording on? What year was this recorded? I like it though. It caught my eye. All right, now let's jump into one that I love. One that was caught on the news. Check this out up here as they talk. And they zoom in too.
Abierta esta expectativa como que la técnica pudo haber dado una explicación, ¿no? De cómo se pudieron haber limpiado.
Hello?
O con qué producto, de qué manera.
The alien does not care.
¿no? Porque como Marcino,
the UFO is like, I don't care about your news report. I'm gonna go go about my business today.
La técnica pudo haber dado una explicación, ¿no? De cómo se pudieron haber limpiado.
What the hell is that? Definitely Tic-Tac-esque. But not exactly Tic-Tac shape. It almost looks like it's leaning forward a little bit. It could be a Tic-Tac. That's so weird. Oh yeah, it's a Tic-Tac, and it's zooming. Where are you going, buddy? What are you doing? Who are you gonna go see? It gave a year. Hold on. Someone had posted in here the year. Oh yes, this happened in Argentina on February 26, 2015. The name of the news program is TN. I'll have this video linked in the description for you guys if you want to check it out and analyze it yourself. But the one I'm most excited for is this one. It is this light orb UFO. I feel like I've seen this one a long time ago. Regardless, it reminds me of the UFO in Jerusalem. Remember how I said that they said it was a school project that some kids did, and I told you guys that the video from the school project looked like a replica of what I actually saw when the event was released, and I feel like they scrubbed those real videos and put that fake one out. Well, this looks more like the original. Not that this is where it happened, but how the light appears, how it's just a light. And the other one didn't have these orbs come out. Well, just watch it. It's better for you to watch it than for me to explain it, because this ish is crazy. But it looks more like the ones that we saw in Jerusalem, the real ones.
Beautiful.
See how it's more just like a light?
Weird.
And like,
there's two of them.
she said there's two of them. Look at that. And I love the commentary. Y'all know I love me some colorful commentary, but look at this.
3.
Oh shit!
She said 3. Yeah, 3.
I'm horny.
Oh my god!
And I feel the reactions are genuine. The people around are freaking out. The person recording seems calm and composed, but a little freaked out. They're like kind of just counting the stuff. They're like, yeah, I'm recording. I feel like they're like one of us. Like everyone else is like the GP. This is like one of us in the community. They're like, okay, yeah, shut up. I'm trying to capture this until it's gone because no one ever gets good video. Yeah, I'm recording. There's 3. There's 2 now. There's 3. Like, that's how I feel about this.
What's that Chinese
Wow.
man? Oh my god, that's scary. Oh my god, I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna get behind you guys.
And remember what I said about the soldiers from the Soviet report that were turned into stone pillars. There were I believe it was 5 beings that turned into orbs of light and then merged into one, and in that flash is when it killed those people.
I can't really.
See it?
Is that it?
Look at that.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, there's lots. Some of them are all in the corner.
Oh my god.
And
Okay, I see something. Some little dog.
I think it's interesting that they're having a harder time seeing it themselves and that people are having a hard time recording it on their phone. And I'm glad this person has a camera that can actually capture it. And they're trying to remain calm and capture the whole thing.
Oh my god.
Wow,
I've
there's
never
5.
seen something like that before.
You see the spaceship inside.
Oh my god, look at this shit on camera.
Oh, where are those 2 going?
You're so bad.
So, what's the name? What's his name again?
UFO? You think that's UFO? Oh my god, that's sick.
Yeah.
There's like a little light
Oh
up
my
here
God.
too.
I want to get close. I want to get close right there. Oh shit, let me get right here.
She said, I want to get close.
What was this here?
Radiation.
Oh, look at them there.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And look, it's dropping.
Hold, I can't. Oh my god, my camera's not really that good. It's orange. It's orange.
We feel that about the camera. Not everyone's camera's good. We feel that.
Oh my god.
Oh.
It's
Hold
orange.
on. Let's see if we can slow this down and see the moment that it vanishes. Is there a better quality? I mean, I know it's an old video because I remember seeing something very similar a while ago. It may have been this one. All right, that's the highest it goes. What's that? She said it's orange. That shit is blinding to me. And it just... as if it got sucked into itself. That is wild. I love that one, and I was dying to show y'all. But this next one, I'm also infatuated with because they get a very interesting, strange close-up, almost too good to be true. But the video is from 1995, and like I said, back then it was much harder to fake something like this. So let's check this one out, and I want to hear your opinions.
Named Adrien had what is now considered one of the best documented contact cases in history. At first, the sightings began occurring at some distance from his home, but it wasn't long before the craft began appearing over his backyard.
Over his yard. This is the same
amazing
craft.
Video footage shows a glowing disc approximately 9 feet in diameter,
Bruh.
hovering just feet from his house. In a blink of an
What?
eye, the craft disappears. Once the footage
And
is
it-
slowed down, we can clearly see the craft dematerialize frame by frame.
Are you hearing this? Are you hearing
The
this?
Miami resident named
We see it this is 1995. You're not dematerializing some ish on a VHS tape, baby. That's not happening. You're not. Oh my God! Look at this. Look at this.
began appearing over his backyard.
And look how it
This
emanates
amazing
that
video
light from
footage
inside.
shows a glowing disc approximately 9 feet in diameter, hovering just feet from his house.
And then,
in a blink of an eye, the craft disappears.
What?
Once the footage is slowed down, we can clearly see the craft dematerialize frame by frame. Several years,
Did,
a Miami resident
and the guy
named
talking,
Adrien
because this was
had
on a
what is
program, they did a frame by frame analysis. There was no debunking this video. Absolutely, this is the kind of evidence that we need. And again, these are older videos. Not saying that it was absolutely impossible to fake, but it was a lot harder to fake something like that and a lot more expensive, especially how it dematerialized at the end. And again, guys, I found these on aliens on earth underscore on Twitter. Go give them a follow. Check them out. I'll have them linked in the description below. If you don't use Twitter, I'll definitely be posting more stuff here. Definitely check out the Discord. This is bananas. I love those videos that I just showed you. Even the ones I'm a little skeptical about, because like I said, it's better to investigate and see if it's fake, because you might come across something that is absolute and definitive proof. And I feel that that 1995 video is extremely credible and really, really good evidence of what the hell is going on. I also love the one with the 5 orbs. I don't know, they just let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Now those were some weird, weird sightings. But there was another sighting that I guess for most didn't seem so weird. But to me, it was one of the weirder ones because the UFO looked less like a flying saucer and more like a flying casket. And this was the UFO over LaGuardia in New York. Y'all need to check out this video if you haven't seen it already. And I need to know in the comments, what do y'all think about this? Do you remember this UFO we covered on the channel not too long ago? This one right here that kind of looks like a coffin. This is about a month ago that we saw this UFO and covered it here. Well, the news is finally covering it as well, which is really exciting because the news had the ability to go out and meet with the actual people that saw this UFO and talk to them a little bit. And of course, what other channel did it? The Incredible News Nation, the people that have been covering UFOs, in my opinion, in a very unbiased way. So let's check out their report and see if we can get any new information from it. And this is that UFO we saw about a month ago over LaGuardia Airport in New York. Let's see.
I am going to make you a bet that the next time you get a window seat on a plane, you're going to think of this next story, and you're going to think of a guest who is going to talk about this next story. Michelle Reyes was flying over New York City with her daughter, and she was sitting by a window. When she did what a lot of us do, we, take pictures out the window.
Yes.
Video of the New York skyline.
Amen.
Amazing view. But what Michelle did not expect to see was a cylinder-shaped object zipping across her line of sight.
Yes.
Near LaGuardia Airport.
Y'all.
Was it a bug inside the plane, maybe? Well, she played the video back to look, and no, it was not a bug.
It most definitely wasn't. We remember the other one we had the closer, which they might show here. It was not a bug. It was definitely like metallic of some sort. Ooh.
Whatever it was definitely outside the plane, and it was flying on its own, and it was really, really fast. Michelle Reyes joins me now exclusively, and I want to welcome back Ben Hansen.
Yay, we get the actual witness
as well. Michelle, thank you so much for being here. First of all, wow, that was pretty alarming stuff.
I just want to say thank you to News Nation for covering this topic seriously, but also doing the due diligence of getting out, meeting with the witnesses, and making them feel comfortable to talk, because this has been ostracized for quite some time. So it's really great to see people feeling comfortable reporting these UFOs and actually talking about it on the news without being ridiculed.
What did you do with the video, and did you reach out to authorities to share it with them?
Thank you for having me. And when I realized that I had something like this on the video, the first thing I did was I emailed the FAA to let them know what I saw, and maybe it was a safety hazard. I reached out to them. Unfortunately, I haven't heard back from them. They didn't acknowledge my email. And then I sent it to Enigma Labs and the National UFO Database.
Yeah. Oh, come on, girl. She knew. Yes. She said, oh, no, we're getting this information out there.
Enigma Labs was the only one who responded to me.
So
that's
your
how I got in
dad
contact.
apparently... Oh, okay. So, and as I understand, your dad is a former Navy guy, so you were able to share with him as well. What did he say?
I showed it to him first, and he honestly had no idea what it was either. He had no idea. He was just as baffled as I was.
Which is wild, because this dude is from the Navy. Like, they're trained.
Did you guys
yes,
settle on the
Michelle.
fact that it maybe
Slay.
was a drone? It was going awfully fast to be a drone, but is that
It's
was that your
awfully
best guess?
fast and awfully high.
He thought it may be a drone, but he didn't think that it should be where it was, that close to the aircraft.
And that high in the sky.
So he really didn't have an answer for me. He was just as clueless as I was.
And
He'd
it's
seen a
moving
lot of
very
things, and
quickly.
this he couldn't give me an answer, but if he had to guess, he would have said drone.
So it's a good thing Ben Hansen is here. You know, you host a show called UFO Witness. What do you think about this TikTok video, Ben?
This was incredible, honestly, because it took a while just for us to get in touch with Michelle. It wasn't for her posting it on the app. Someone had borrowed, sort of stole it from her social media and posted it as if they were her friend. So we had no idea who she was. We were looking up flights and trying to figure out which flight she was on. When we finally were able to contact her, she, for me, has been completely just genuine, sincere. We've now started.
I know it wasn't my channel because I have my sources in the description, so they could have clicked right away.
Analyze the video, and I feel a little awkward saying this with her here, but find no evidence that she faked this or hoaxed it. I didn't from the beginning, but we had to run it through,
of course,
you know, the proper data analysis, and it's there. It's very clear, which is unusual. So to me, I feel as though this is probably something not terribly far in the distance, but it also, there's problems with the theory of it being something as simple as an insect, which I would suspect this was happening, you know, on the ground. We're talking 200 plus miles an hour
in the sky.
Her jet is, so it passes in about 1/7 of a second, and it's present in 5 frames of the video. So there's a lot we can dive into with this, but we're,
you know, shiny giant, really fast insect. It definitely doesn't look like an insect.
No, it doesn't look like an insect.
The Tic Tacs that we've seen in other nations.
Yes, it does. It looks like a dark version, like night mode for a Tic Tac. Okay.
Videos as well. And Michelle, did you say there was someone else maybe on that flight who you later were able to determine saw this as well?
Yes, I had posted the video onto my social media, and one of the other moms on the flight, she said that she had noticed it when she was in the air too. So I wasn't the only one who saw it. So it was kind of,
which I'm sure made her feel so much better, because sometimes you see this and no one else sees it, and you feel crazy. Oh yes, I'm so glad Michelle came out
too. So I wasn't the only one who saw it. So it was kind of, you know, a little more like nerve-wracking that someone else also saw what I saw.
Well, I hope the authorities are watching tonight, and I'm sorry to say, you know, that you didn't get the
answer that you deserved.
You alerted them to videos like this. I think it behooves all of us to just at least forward the information. We don't need to make judgment on it, but for heaven's sake, acknowledge that this is unusual, and it certainly does resemble some of the other unusual
things that we've seen
before. Thank you for watching.
Yes.
Go to newsnationnow.com to
actually,
on
yes,
your television provider. And
wow, I love that. I love that. I really feel like News Nation provided a safe and comfortable environment for the witness to come out and talk about their experience and present their evidence. I also love that News Nation has an expert there, which I know some of you guys are a little iffy on them because they do tend to be biased. But even you said he can't explain it and that the video isn't fake. I just feel like News Nation is doing their due diligence to not just bring us the stories of UFOs, but actually research them, actually get them investigated, actually ask the right questions. And I feel like we need that from our news sources, because right now, well, all of the news stations are just playing the freaking propaganda game and telling us whatever the government, the side of the government that they're on, wants them to tell us, which is like, you're supposed to be unbiased. I don't want conservative news or liberal news. I want news that doesn't give a shit about who's running for president. Ugh, I'm over it. I'm so pissed. I'm not even going to get into politics right now. I find this sighting so fascinating. I find it real, I find it authentic, but I find it very weird and scary. Again, because it looks like a casket. But what's insane, and I think the perfect way to tie a bow on this Clear UFO Footage compilation, I think what's really interesting is how News Nation compared it to the Tic Tac gimbal UFO, and there were some very eerie similarities. And I think you guys need to check that out. Take a look. Wow, that LaGuardia Airport, New York City UFO is making waves. It is back on the headlines in the incredible News Nation, where the talented Ashley Banfield is covering this UFO yet again, but she is making these jaw-dropping connections with the LaGuardia, New York UFO and the Tic Tac UFO that was released and declassified a couple years ago. This is bananas, and yet again, I want to thank News Nation and thank Ashley for covering this with integrity and taking it seriously and not joking about it, y'all.
Been a little over a month
Yes,
since an
Ashley.
airline passenger named Michelle
Yes.
Reyes was flying over Manhattan and shooting the skyline with her cell phone, which is what
Of
we all
course.
do.
Yeah.
But something zipped past her window at an extremely high rate of speed. And no matter how many times she watched that video or how many people she shared it with, no one could say what that something was. We know it is cylinder-shaped and vaguely resembles a Tic Tac. And it isn't too dissimilar from another sighting that came to light 4 years ago in 2020. That was when the Pentagon declassified a slew of UFO videos.
I'm telling you, Ashley Banfield is on it, and News Nation is on it, and I love it. I love that it's unbiased. I love that they're not poking fun and they're taking it seriously. Thank you. If you guys see this, thank you so much. Y'all are incredible.
That sighting stood out mostly because of the kind of people who saw it. Back in 2004, 20 years ago, multiple anomalous aerial vehicles, or UAPs, were detected on radar about 100 miles southwest of San Diego. And a pair of Navy pilots, fighter pilots, described what they saw to 60 Minutes. And soon after they saw what they saw, another flight crew in another jet was able to lock on to what was believed to be the same Tic Tac.
Think about that.
Whatever it was. And they captured the now famous infrared video. And before that Tic Tac sped off again, that's what they saw. And then
Look at that. Thank you, Ashley. Look at that. And I love that they saw it on their radar. Remember the report, the memo from the FBI we just covered in the other video.
Another video that was declassified and released by the Navy. A similar object is captured on radar in 2015,
That one's
11 years
very
later.
similar, in my opinion.
And this time you can hear the pilots in disbelief at what
Yeah,
they're
yes.
seeing. Listen to the cockpit comms.
There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA. Oh my gosh. They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120
20
knots from
knots
the west.
west.
Look at that thing, dude.
This is bananas. I love this video so much.
That's not our LNS though, is it? It's not. That is the LNS, dude. Well,
Look at the tilt. Look at the tilt.
It's rotating.
Look at that thing, it's rotating.
Yeah. Ashley, you're incredible. I love her. Oh my God, yes.
Weeks after this sighting, a second sighting happened. And then flash forward to last month.
Look at that. Look at that. Sorry, but I do see what she's saying. I mean, obviously this is not a clear shot, but we're getting that strange elongated shape as well. This is Tic Tac shape. Like I said, it could be a Tic Tac in dark mode.
Michelle Reyes saw from her airplane window stack up to the videos and the intelligence the Pentagon already knew about. For that, I turned to retired U.S. Navy Lieutenant Commander Alex Dietrich.
Yes.
Lieutenant Commander Dietrich was a pilot training with the Nimitz Carrier Strike Group when she was sent to investigate that Tic Tac UFO in 2004. And then
I love how
Commander
Ashley says
saw it
Tic
for
Tac.
herself. Thank you so much for joining me. I have been dying to talk to you about this. I wanted to get your whole take on what Michelle Reyes saw out the airplane window.
Well, thanks for having me, and thanks for covering this topic with a serious tone. I know that when we
Yes.
talk about UFOs, a lot of people can snicker or, play the spooky music, and there's a stigma around it. But really, here we are 20 years after we had our encounter off the west coast of California and the USS Nimitz Carrier Strike Group in the middle of military training operations. And we are similarly shrugging our shoulders and saying, what is this? And where did it come from? What sort of technology is this? And is it a friend or foe? It's very hard to tell from Ms. Reyes's video, what it might be. The problem with cell phone cameras is the resolution just isn't that good, and it's such a short clip.
Fair.
It's hard to analyze. So, you know, something that I've been speaking to or trying to advocate for is that we invest in the hardware and the sensors to capture
Yes.
better footage,
Yes.
and then bring to bear all the technology that we have available in order to analyze it and make sense of it.
Oh my God, yes. And I don't know how that's not the instant and easiest solution. Like, bro, just upgrade the sensors, upgrade the cameras. We have freaking Sony's. What is it? The Sony A1, the $6,500. We have red cameras. You know, you can equip so much technology onto our things that will make it easier to capture these anomalies and events. Thank you for speaking sense.
With you. The only thing is that from me, and I'm nowhere near as skilled as you are, it seems like it's so much better resolution than the radar showed. Like all of a sudden I can see that thing and it's shiny.
Yes, yes,
But I
Ashley.
wanted to ask you about 20 years ago,
Love
how
her.
you were treated when you and your fellow naval pilot in the cockpit reported what you saw. And do you think is any different now? Are we getting better and more serious, again, with our tone and attitude
Yes.
to trying to get to some answers?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Right.
as a whole,
Well,
as
there
a
were actually
country.
4 people at the time. There were 2 aircraft, and each aircraft had a pilot and a weapons systems officer. So we had 4 folks with eyes on, and then we had the separate aircraft and crew, so 6 folks, and they were the ones who got the FLIR footage, and that's the forward-looking infrared, and that's why it's so grainy and not very good quality, because you're actually looking at a thermal image there. It's
Like
not
a heat signature or cold signature, not
camera
a,
in the traditional sense.
It's a sensor.
So as far as our reception in 2004, again, we were in a military training exercise off the coast of California relatively soon after the events of 9/11. And so folks were concerned. We were concerned that we couldn't identify it.
And I just want to say Alex is incredible too. Thank you, God. Thank you for this. Oh my God, Use Nation, you're awesome. And I just want to say that what she pointed out is very important to think about. It was like they were doing military training, right? So if it is part of our government, even the secret shadow government, that's like, and I don't think it is, because they could just be like, oh, we're no flying over here for like a day or two without actually saying why, right? Like the government could just pull that, but they don't. They let these pilots operate, train, and then they see this, and of course there's concerns. Like, oh my God, the government. How do they not see
whether it was
that?
a friend or foe, if it was an adversary, whether it was somebody spying on us with surveillance. And so that was concerning at the time.
Looking
and
at
we
you,
didn't
China, with that
hesitate to
balloon.
report. Of course, we received some good-natured ribbing in the aftermath, jokes of little green men and all that. But
Which is so not fair.
In the years since, 2 decades now, we have made slow but steady progress towards trying to come up with a systematic way to report these incidents. When you see something, say something.
Oh, I like your idea
and
of
then
capturing
to
it,
take them seriously
upgrading
and
our
to
equipment.
investigate them. And again, the technology has improved over that time as well.
Honestly, wow. Like, I'm not shocked. I love the connections Ashley's making, but I just love, again, like Alex said, how deliberate and serious they are in the tone when delivering this news. It's not mocking. There's no funky music or ooh. It's serious. It's a serious tone because it's a serious situation. We don't know what the hell's in our skies. Our pilots have to fly up there. Like, imagine you didn't know what was on the highway. Like, you had no idea. And you just start seeing weird stuff. There were no signs. Like, you know how the deers are crossing? There was no signs. Deers just started jumping all over. And we didn't even know what deer were. We're just like, what the fuck? That'd be crazy. Okay? We have to know what's happening in our skies. We have to be able to travel safely. We have to know if it is good or bad, or if it is an adversary. Goodness, I can't speak. But I'm glad we're starting to have the conversation. I'm glad we're taking it seriously. I am grateful to News Nation and to Ashley Banfield. Absolutely incredible, super talented. Let me know what you guys think about this update in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about us improving our technology, because I feel like we could. I feel like we could start putting all these cameras on some planes and have them track. We could do so much stuff. We have the money, we have the technology. Instead, we're here fighting wars. Oh. Now, I'm not saying it's 100% true that these are the same UFO or at least the same type. But News Nation brings up some really good points. It does look eerily similar, and honestly, they're on their game, so I really trust them and I trust their journalistic integrity. So I really enjoyed them demonstrating that because it really opened my mind to that idea that it's a possible fact that we could be seeing similar types of UFOs or sometimes even the same UFO multiple times over. Sound off in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about that while you smash that like and subscribe. Check out that compilation right there and those paranormal videos right there.